Today is Sunday, July the 14th, 2024. A book I wrote, Lou Gehrig, comprehensive look at his stats and box scores from 1923 through 1939. This video, 1933 season. Lou Gehrig is in the midst of a consecutive game streak going. He started in 1925, about halfway through the season, and now he's up to the 1933 season, has not missed a game. And 1933, he plays every day. 593 at-bats. And what does he do in the 1933 season? He bats .334. He scores 138 runs. He has 140 RBIs, 32 homers. That's down from 46, 41, and he had a 47 homer season. So his home runs are not as much, 32, 12 triples, 41 doubles, 113 singles, 605 slugging, 424 on base, 92 walks, 359 total bases. That's good. 9 stolen bases. He has a hitting streak of 15 games, multiple hit games, 53 of them. 2 homer games, 1. 2 hit games, 33. 3 hit games, 17. 4 hit games, 4. 2 runs scored games, 19. 3 runs scored games, 9. 4 runs scored games. 2 runs batted in games, 19 of them. 3 runs batted in, 13 games. 4 runs batted in, 1 game. And he had 5 runs batted in games. So 1933 season, he continues to produce. He keeps the string of 100 run scored seasons and 100 RBI seasons going. He had 13 in a row. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th season in a row, 100 runs scored. And the 9th season in a row, 100 RBIs. And the batting average, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th season in a row, over 300. The homers, 1932 he hit 34, and 1933 32, but that's not as high. His high was 47. He's had 3 40 homer seasons up to this point. So he's not like the Babe. The Babe had like 11 or 12 40 homer seasons. Gehrig only has the 3. But Gehrig did better in the RBIs, 100 RBI seasons than Ruth. Did you know that? As far as how many. In my book, I detail what the difference was between Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig as far as the RBI seasons. Let's see, I've got it here. I'll look it up. Here it is. Lou Gehrig versus Babe Ruth, 100 RBI seasons. How many did Lou Gehrig had? He had 13 of them. Babe Ruth, how many did he have? Oh, here it is. It's on the other side. I was looking at it. All right, they both had 13 100 RBI seasons, but the difference is Lou Gehrig had higher outputs. That's the right word, outputs. What do I mean? Lou Gehrig had 185 RBIs one season. Ruth, his high, I believe, was 168. Also, Lou Gehrig had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons over 150 RBIs. How many did Babe Ruth have? Well, if you go to Baseball Reference, I'll type in Babe Ruth here. Okay, got him here. I'll pull up his Baseball Reference site. Let's compare the RBI seasons with Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth had over 150 RBIs in a season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times over 150 RBIs. Now I said that Lou Gehrig, how many did he have? He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons over 150 RBIs. But Lou Gehrig produced more. He had 185 one year. He had 173 twice. Babe Ruth, his high was 168. And then he had a 165. And he had a 162. See the difference right there? Now, as far as 100 runs scored seasons, Lou Gehrig had the edge. He had 13. Babe Ruth had 12. Now, Babe Ruth had 177 runs scored one season, and he also had 163. Those were his highs. Lou Gehrig's high, 167 and 163. So, Ruth had more of an output as far as the runs scored, but Lou Gehrig had 13 seasons, 100 runs scored. Ruth, just 12. Isn't that interesting? Now, as far as the home run seasons, Gehrig had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons over 40. How about Ruth? He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seasons over 40. So Ruth had the better output as far as homers. How about batting average? Ruth had the better output. That's why in my top 5, the first 3 guys are Ruth 1, Cobb 2, and Gehrig 3, because Ruth did accomplish more. But as far as RBIs, Gehrig accomplished more. As far as runs scored, Ruth accomplished more. But Gehrig had 13 seasons over 100, Ruth only 12. But when Ruth was scoring runs, it was higher output. When Gehrig was doing RBIs, it was higher output. In the end, Ruth played longer than Gehrig, and that's why he has more RBIs and more runs scored. But I just like to compare on the seasons how they did and what they accomplished. Both of these guys are incredible, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. And their teammates. How about that? All right, that's done with 1933 season. I just wanted to point out some things on Lou Gehrig's accomplishments, his box scores. We're going to look at 1934 next. Let's see how Lou does. Talk to you later. I'm out.